Hey.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to the Digital Primetime Show with the Digital House team. I'm your dad.
Hey, Dad.
Boy, do we have a good show for you guys today. If this is your guys' first time ever tuning into the the Primetime Show, we are the Digital House team. We are at least some of the Digital House team. And every week we bring you a new episode of a 4-part series based on your suggestions. And so last week we began our new series, which was British Procedurals. So very fun. And that mystery was wrapped up in one episode. So we're doing episode 2.
We're real good at it.
A new mystery, but same detective that you love. It's great stuff. But we're going to kick it off with a montage today. And so throw your suggestions in the chat. Something you don't wipe your ass with. Yeah, what's something I wipe my ass with? Well, I actually have a bidet, so I wipe my ass with God's toilet paper. That's water. And some others use toilet paper. Some use baby wipes, but you shouldn't, or else you get a big fat berg. And I ain't talking about Alex Bergman's.
if you flush baby wipes, Alex Bergman shows up in the sewer.
Alex Bergman just clogs up the damn sewers.
He wouldn't like it.
No.
Keep those sewers clean for him.
Yeah, so throw those suggestions of what you don't wipe your ass with in the comments.
I feel like if Alex lives in the sewers and he lives rent free, I feel like maybe him sucking up some baby wipes is the least he could do, you know?
Sucking up baby wipes out on the pier. That's my favorite time. Oh, baby.
Man.
Parker, what do you use to wipe your little tushy?
I use silk cloths. They're imported from Egypt.
Wow. That's not true.
I have a very delicate hiney region, and I can only touch it with the softest Egyptian silk.
All right. Well, great. Well, so we have our suggestion, I believe. Remember to stay tuned after the montage because we're going to go right into our British procedural, baby. But we're going to go with the suggestion of Chore Boy Cleaning Scrubs.
Chore Boy Cleaning Scrubs. Thank you, Chore Boy Cleaning Scrubs.
Would you like your Chore Boy Cleaning Scrubs, honey?
I don't want
it. Chore boy. Who's my little chore boy?
Mom, I can't go with this game anymore if you're not going to pay me an allowance.
What did we say about allowances, huh? Allowances are evil. Just evil. Remember?
Well, Jimmy's dad says that they build character because Jimmy gets an allowance of $2 a week, and he's a good kid, Mom, and I'm beginning to think, yeah, he's got straight A's. He's on the Boy Scouts. I'm a rotten kid.
He used his allowance to buy a bike, and what did he do with that bike? He
rode the bike. He rode the Tour de France.
Yeah, and then he ran over Mrs. Jenkins, old Mrs. Jenkins.
Well, Mrs. Jenkins shouldn't have been holding a sign out in the Tour de France trying to talk to the TV. She caused a major pileup and had the Tour de France canceled.
Well,
tag out Michael. I just want you to know that even though that boy ran over me, he still deserves an allowance.
Does he, though? In
my opinion, it builds character. I shouldn't have been out there waving my sign in front of the TV cameras. That poor boy. You should give your son an allowance, too.
I think you're just very senile, old Mrs. Jenkins, and you don't know what you're talking about. Let's take you back to your old people home.
Okay, today is Ice Cream Thursdays.
Well, we love Ice Cream Thursdays, and I bet the workers there don't get paid, right? Because paying for labor is evil.
We have a strong union presence at the nursing home.
You've lost.
See. Oh, God damn it. What the fuck? I got shit all over my wristwatch. We signed up to be boomers. What do you expect? You can't wear your
Well,
wristwatch.
I wouldn't be wearing my Rolex out here if I knew I was going to get some shit on it.
It's a big job, all right? I'm sorry, it's the festival. We need it. I'm sorry we had to call you in late, but you're the only guy we can trust with the porta potties.
Listen, man, I think I'm out. I don't think I can do this job anymore. I think I'm just gonna live off my trust fund for the rest of my life. I don't want to clean porta potties no more.
That's perfect. Cause I was about to fire you, and I hate confrontation. I'm afraid of you, and I'm glad that we can agree that you're not the right person here.
Whoa! You're gonna fire me? But I may not like doing this, but I'm the best at doing it. I'm the best at cleaning poo. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I can't fire you. You quit.
You can't fire me because I'm great?
Because you quit.
Because I quit? Well, I didn't
Take out Kevin. Yes, this is genuine.
Yeah.
Which we do have a shortage on these.
Yeah, it's 100% Rolex. All there.
I know. I would not be a Pawn Star owner if I didn't know what a Rolex looked like. Did you know it's covered in human shit?
Well, there's a funny story about that. Is I'm a former plumber, and I got to make ends meet. I quit my job, and I'm wondering if you'll take it still.
Oh, I will take it. It's the price that I would like to talk about. So normally for a genuine Rolex X3 500 of this caliber, mint, I'd give you $10,000 for it.
Oh, great. That'll hold me over for a couple of months at least.
This is not a mint condition Rolex.
Mint condition? Whatever. You hose it off and it'll be fine.
Water would ruin this good thing. Luckily for you, I had my men examine it, and they found that the fecal matter on it belongs to the King of Prussia.
What? He was at that festival?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
unfortunately, the King of Prussia is a very rude and disliked man, so it does, in fact, lower the value of the Rolex.
Well, what if I could take the Rolex and go get it covered in, some valuable shit? That's what I'd like to do for you, okay? We might not be able to get it clean. We might have some low value shit on it right now, but
Were you able to get the shit on perhaps a monarch of a higher stature, maybe a Queen Elizabeth or a Kim Jong-un? Maybe we could speak. Otherwise, I have to offer you a mere $9,999.
Okay, that's not acceptable. I need the full 10 G's. Otherwise, this whole thing won't be worth it.
Tag out Michael. Hi, I'm former Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. What can I do for you today, friend?
I really just need you to shit on my wrist.
Oh man, not again. I'm always seen.
Best scene award.
Oh, hey, sweetie, there's hamburger tuna in the fridge if you'd like some.
Every day it's hamburger tuna.
Well, yeah, but you never know how much is hamburger and how much is tuna. That's how it works so often.
I'm tired of this life, Stacy.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you feel that way. But my mom was a bad cook. You knew that about me, and I never learned how to cook. So now I just throw meats together.
I know, but hamburger and tuna. Who puts hamburger and tuna together? You could at least throw a little, I don't know, a little veal in there.
Veal?
A little veal.
That's a rich man's protein. If you want to be eating veal, you need to stop being a coal miner and start being an influencer like I'm telling you.
I mean, how am I supposed to do that? Can I take the goddamn phone down to the mine with me? Am I supposed to do that?
Yes, that's actually not a bad idea. Minecore is very in right now amongst the teenagers.
Minecore. What is that? Is that like that?
It's like cottage core. It's like an aesthetic, but like it's like dark and edgy, and it's got like rocks in it, and it's very very popular amongst subreddits, and 40-year-old men like to jerk off to it, I guess.
You know, now that I think of it, there's this weird part of the cave, right? And there's like this goblin creature that sometimes comes out of that part of the cave, and normally he's a pretty nice guy, you know. So I'm not too worried about. But I think the kids, they might like that.
If you get a picture of that goblin, I know a guy who runs a newspaper, and he'd pay you top dollar for goblin photos.
Okay. Oh, I guess I guess I can try to make some money. I'll
Check
go.
out Parker. Hey, I'm looking for some freaking gobble freaking photos. I love gobbles.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got this goblin friend right down in the mine. In one of the caves in the mine. He's a pretty nice guy. I can take you to meet him if you would like.
Okay, he's front page right away. I'm putting him front page.
Front page. I think he'd love it. He's always wanted to be a star. I could be his manager.
No, I don't want you. I don't want you touching him. If you touch a goblin, it's spoiled. You spoiled the goblin.
I touch him every week.
You touch a goblin every week and you're still alive? What the fuck?
Yeah, the goblin is like my other spouse.
You're fucking a goblin? Is that what you're telling me right now?
How it works. Don't be crass like that, all right?
Whoa, you're saying it's your spouse. You don't fuck your spouse?
Well, it works differently with goblins. What can I say? They don't have the same parts as, people.
Whoa. You're telling me
like
goblins...
a mind thing.
You telling me goblins don't got peepees down there?
They don't got peepees down there.
Oh my God.
Scene.
You're telling me goblins don't got peepees down there?
If you look at the diagram, it's more of a cloaca.
This is the worst history class ever.
I mean, you're paying to be here. You can leave.
I just feel like you're pandering to the people who don't like having sex with goblins.
I have tenure, so if you want to take it up to the goblin board, you're welcome to. But I mean, it's $300 of credit hours, so you can either take this class or you can get out. It's up to you.
My uncle's.
Another one bites the dust.
He'll be back.
Can't handle the truth about goblins. Kids these days.
I don't know, Professor. We all came to this school to learn about goblins, to learn about goblin sex, to maybe have goblin sex, and you're really crushing our dreams here. And
science doesn't care about your feelings.
Well, I care about my feelings.
Well, that's great. You're 19 years old and you're discovering your feelings for the first time. And I get that and I respect that. But goblins have cloacas, okay? And there's nothing that, no matter how much you want it or how much vintage pornography you've seen, it doesn't not make a goblin have a cloaca.
I brought my dad back. My dad is a goblin expert and he says that they have sexual organs.
Great. Let me see his sexual organs.
I told you, kid. I told you they don't. How many times do we have to go over this?
Dad, you're embarrassing me in front of my teacher and friend.
Listen, you asked me to come here and talk about goblins. You're kind of like stepmom goblin. Listen. Yeah, my other spouse is a goblin, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have sexual organs the way we do. It's mostly a mind thing.
Dad, all you had to do was come in here and say goblins had peepees and vaginas, and I would have given you my Xbox. And now, you're not getting my Xbox, Dad.
I'm not gonna lie to people. I'm not gonna lie to people, son. Okay. All right. All these good people need to hear the truth about goblins. You can't have sex with them.
If you turn your worksheet, your booklet, to page 2, you'll see that goblins are mostly sapiosexuals.
That's it's not like a metaphorical mind thing. It's literally a mind thing. You have sex with your minds. It doesn't matter how smart you are. They don't care about that. You could actually, they like it. The dumber the better. That's how I ended up.
No, it's broken. It's not turning on.
It's okay.
The Xbox isn't turning on.
It'll turn on eventually, I'm sure. Did you put it over rice?
Yeah, I put it over rice. I got some sticky rice. I put it on top, and it just got rice stuck to the bottom of it.
No, it was supposed to be dry rice, Nathal.
What? I don't own dry rice.
Well, where'd you get the sticky rice from?
I got it from freaking Panda Express.
No.
Went through the drive-through, and I got a large Diet Coke and some orange chicken too. And I put that.
Like it was a good lunch.
What?
It sounded like it was a good lunch.
It was, but it made me feel a little sick. I ate too much.
You're supposed to only get the bowl. You're not supposed to get the plate.
I got the plate, and I got all three sides. I got all three entrees as orange chicken. I had triple orange chicken.
Uh-oh. You could have mixed it up a bit, gotten the honey walnut shrimp.
No, I don't. I'm not gonna eat shrimp from a fast food place. I can't.
It's better than you think it would be.
No, it's probably got freaking veins in it. Then the veins are just the poop. You're telling me you're telling me right now. You're telling me go to the freaking Panda Express and go eat poop.
I'm not telling you that.
That's what you're telling me right now.
I wouldn't say that. You're my perfect boy.
Tag out Michael. Tag out Michael. You're gonna eat this shrimp poop right now, okay?
No,
This is the second time you've come through here. You're gonna eat this shrimp poop, and you're gonna like it.
No, I'm not.
Eat it.
I'm not.
Eat it.
Eat. You tell me to eat fat. No,
Eat it.
stop.
Tag out Jared. All right. Here's our next concept for our next thing that we're going to release at Panda Express.
Mhm.
Oops, all poop.
Oh, the people are gonna love that down in marketing.
Right? Everybody loves an oops, all blank. So why not? Oops, all poop.
So we're gonna take out the veins. We're gonna
Mhm.
put them into a little bucket, sanitized up to OSHA standards, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
we're gonna dump that. We're gonna heat it up, and we're gonna put it in a tray, and we're gonna shove it into our customers' mouths.
No.
Tag out Allison. Hi. I wanted to come up here because my perfect little boy bought a triple orange with sticky rice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made him eat some shrimp because I told him that it was better. And now his stomach is all fucked up, and he doesn't even want to play Xbox anymore. And I'm wondering, was there a special amount of poop in the shrimp this time?
Now your sweet baby boy, his name of course was
Nathal.
Nathal. Nathal. Nathal. What is that? Swedish?
It's a very common name.
Not around these parts. Well, if he came through twice, then Panda Express policy. You can check the sign right up here. It says that if you come through twice,
you're gonna get a tummy ache. I see it, but it's got a special tummy ache, and I think it's due to the shrimp maybe having. So normally you would expect a normal amount of shrimp in the vein, shit in the veins. But normally I only get a little stomach ache, and he's got a really bad one. So,
Parker, I'm sorry, Mr. Jones. Your son is with the other perfect little boys in heaven now.
oh, he ate too many shrimp shits because of me, my perfect boy.
He's not perfect anymore.
Some of our
Wow. Sad child death.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got to eat a bunch of fast food though. That's always happy.
Yeah. Hey guys, we are not done. That was our montage. Hey, if you want to be in an opener for the Digital House team's primetime show, submit your troops. Send your troops over to anyone on this screen or Andy Reid, or and we will consider it. Or maybe just stand up. If you have a stand-up set you want to do, if you have anything, try it out. Also,
wanna,
we do
like,
sketches
juggle.
sometimes.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Do
You
a
could juggle.
20-minute juggling set.
Yeah.
Freestyle rap battles.
Mm.
If anyone's good
No,
at smiling, we'll have you smile for 10, 15 minutes, you know? Smile brightens people's day.
Have you guys ever heard of that Sitting and Smiling YouTube series?
Yeah, I've watched bits and pieces.
It is a series that a guy did for 3 years, and he would literally sit for like 8 hours every single day and just smile at the camera without blinking.
Wow.
Or he'd blink, but without breaking a smile.
If someone asked him, so I'm assuming he had to have a job where he was working,
Mm-hmm.
and when he wasn't having a job, I'm sure, you know, someone once asked him, "Hey, do you want to like go out to eat?" And he had to say, "No, I can't. I gotta sit and smile."
Yeah. It was so serious. One point, someone like broke into his house, and he didn't react. They walked into the room he was in, and then they slowly closed the door and left the house because they just saw this dude sitting and smiling at the camera, not reacting. Anyway,
I'd be terrified of
That's
that.
like a reverse Ring situation almost. I'd probably leave
Amazing.
too.
hey, if you guys like comedy, if this is your first time ever seeing a
Oh, there it is.
No, put it back up.
I gave you that picture of my
if you guys like comedy, well, get a load of this.
Check this guy out.
Whoa! That's fucking funny. Hey, am I right?
The British Muppet.
It's the only British Muppet.
You guys like comedy? If you like comedy, then you probably like other comedy stuff that Planet Ant does. Like, I don't know, the big old improv shindig tomorrow at 10 p.m. that we are performing in on stage for the first time as a team.
Oh yeah.
Can I get a what?
What?
And before that at 8 p.m. and then also on Saturday at probably also at 8 p.m. and I think also they have a Sunday show. Glamway is getting their closing weekend starring the Digital House team's very own Ellen Stackowitz, written and starring.
I should just real quick. The Saturday show's at noon, and they're gonna shoot it like a multicam sitcom. I think is the plan. They're gonna like set things up and do some shots, and then like move sets around, and they'll do it like they do. If you've ever like seen a recording of a show, they have like comedians come out maybe in the middle and stuff. It's gonna be cool.
So don't listen to me when it comes to stuff.
Just for that.
Look it up on Digital House Team or on Planet Ant's Facebook and planetant.com, and then you'll get all the real information. Okay, guys, it's time for the main event. We, if you're just tuning in, every week we do a brand new episode of a recurring series, and this is episode 2 of our British Procedural. Yeah, without further ado, let's take it away. Mwah. Mwah, mwah.
Previously on NCIS. Yes.
I'm a detective, and I'm a real fish out of water here. I'm very scared. There's a lot going on, and I don't know what to do.
Hate to see him die this young.
I don't. That son of a bitch had it coming. I wish I did it myself.
It is a very suspicious thing to just kind of say without being prompted.
Hey. You're gonna buy a drink or not?
I hope someone can figure out who killed my grandson, even though he was not a very nice man.
Ma'am, do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions real quick?
Oh, of course.
Was your grandson, did he hang out with any undesirables, communists, Satanists?
Hey, we don't talk about communism in this here British pub, all right?
Well, he didn't say any communist. He was dating this one girl, though.
Hey, we don't talk about girls in this here British pub, all right?
Hey, man, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you for a second over here, real quick?
Talking to me or the grandma?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Figure
Yeah,
you probably
get that
think
grandma
he's
out
that
here.
man.
I'm gonna go powder my nose.
Go stand
Great.
in the bathroom, Granny.
Hey, there've been a string of killings within a 2-mile radius of this bar, and I know that I'm clearly from
It's
the
a
Ukraine.
pub. We're in London, England. It's a pub.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. We're
You must
here.
be new here.
I'm from, as you can tell from my accent, I'm from the Ukraine, and so I just, I'm just here from.
You Ukrainians are all the same. You come to London, you don't know we got murders all over the place all day long, and then you white knight superheroes trying to come in and fix everything. Well, it ain't changing.
Okay, so in your opinion, we should just this kid dying is just fine. It's just normal. We'll just leave him.
This kid dying is the same as the bins getting picked up on rubbish day. All right? It comes every week, and you gotta count on it.
Hey, Smithy, how you doing?
Hey, it's Lucille. Welcome. Welcome to the pub where everybody knows your name.
Yeah, can you give me a drink or something? Hey, have you been hearing about all those murders going on?
Yeah, there's been a lot of murders. What's the news, Lucille? It's all every day. What do you want? You want on draft or do you want a Heineken light?
Well, I want it like I always have it, which is a little bit warm, right?
I'm gonna microwave whatever you order, Lucille. I just want to know which brew you want.
Just the one that you always have. You always have one at this pub. Unless
Lucille,
if you expand it. Yeah. Hi. Yes.
I'm
Lucille.
My name is Detective Inspector Seagal.
Nice to meet you.
I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about these child murders.
Child murders?
Yeah, there's an outline and a body on the floor, right below you, actually, right below your feet.
Yikes! Yeah.
Yeah, you stepped on him when you came in.
The child? Did I step on the child?
Yeah, you stepped right on him. I just
want
to
to
know
use
if I
another
could.
passed out man. Sorry.
I know these pubs; they're out of control. I just wanted to know if I could ask you a few questions about. Did you maybe know this kid or about anything about any of the other murderers around this pub?
Do you have his name?
If you're gonna interrogate my clients, you're gonna need to buy a drink, mister.
Oh, sure. Can I get one room temperature Heineken Light, please?
Yeah, it's gonna have to sit out for about 4 hours to get to room temperature, but I got you.
Oh, well, can you put it in a pan and saute it then?
Yeah, I'll do that, Lucille. Order up.
Thank you.
Piping hot, careful.
Ooh. Thank you. You know I like it.
Now, this kid, did he come around here a lot? Have you seen him before?
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to give me a name.
What's
his name?
I'm sorry, you're right. His name was Rick Scallywag.
Rick Scallywag?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say Rick Scallywag?
Yeah, the body is right below you. It's you can look down and see him.
I don't look at the bodies. It makes me sad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Rick Scallywag.
That's my favorite kid. He's the only kid I give beers to.
I'm sorry?
He's the only kid I give beers to. Are you fucking deaf?
Okay. Sure.
I used to take care of him. I was his nanny.
And you didn't
lukewarm beer right out of the saute pan.
Thank you. Can I have some jelly beans?
Tag out Michael and Allison. Look, Seagal, you've got to stop going to crime scenes and asking questions. I know you're new here, but
What do you mean? I think they bought it.
Okay.
they almost got me for the murder of that guy in the Queen's castle, wherever the fuck she lives. I'm from London, Ontario. I don't know much about anything around here, but either the people are really stupid or everybody's in on it. So just be careful.
Right. Well, that's some good advice, but I reckon I'm gonna go ahead and ignore it. I think I'm onto a hot lead with this kid, Rick Scallywag.
Oh no.
Tag out Kevin. Oh, I'm just so sad when my grandson's not around.
Yeah, I understand. You're in grieving.
It's so nice to have another young man around.
Thank you. I am very young and handsome, and pardon my thick Ukrainian accent. You're a lovely lady.
Oh, no one said that for 50 years.
Can I light your cigarette for you, maybe?
Oh, yes, that'd be wonderful.
There you go. Boy, you are just ravishing.
Listen, Detective Inspector Seagal, would you mind
Please
rubbing my foot?
call me by my first name, Stephen.
Stephen. My first husband's name was Stephen. Ricky's grandfather. Ricky Scallywag. Stephen Scallywag.
Why don't you bring those bunions right on over here? I have a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind. Yeah, let me get in on that. Let me just bring it towards my hands. Bring it. You're making me work for it, and I think that's cute, but I want to get to it, you know? Oh yeah, let me let me work my magic on these. Well, real quick, let me just ask you, did Rick ever show any extremist tendencies? Was he ever talking about online chat rooms?
Extremist?
Yeah, like ISIS or
ISIS. I wouldn't know the meaning of the word. I don't know what you're implying about my grandson.
that he's a terrorist.
He's a terror. The only thing he ever terrorized was a fly when he was in the house and he had a swatter.
Okay. Well, did he ever make any like public statements against the police or supporting?
The only thing I remember him saying ever was, "I love the police." That's the only statement I've ever heard him make about the police.
So maybe he was a white nationalist supremacist. Interesting.
No, the only thing nationalist about him was the American hot dogs he liked to eat. Nationals.
Interesting. So you think that he murdered people with hot dogs and then it caught up to him?
No.
And that was what... Oh. Okay. Guess there's always time for a different theory. Have I told you just how beautiful you are?
Oh, I haven't heard that in a couple of minutes.
I would love to, I'm being comped to room because I'm from the Ukraine. I'm not from around here. I'm being comped to room at the Windsor Hotel. Maybe you and I could have a drink and see what happens.
I would love that. I mean, no one's asked me for a drink in 45 years.
Well, that's
Tag
insane.
out Parker. I'm like really sorry about your grandbaby.
Lucille, it's okay. Thank you for providing a shoulder for me to cry on.
It's so weird that all these kids are dying around here, yeah?
I know it'd be a shame if they don't catch the person that did it.
Like a major shame. And
Yeah.
do you like, I don't know, suspect anyone?
Well, I don't think it'd be an old woman who's jealous of youth that's doing it. I don't think it'd be her at all. I don't think it'd be someone that, sees her grandson as competition to the young lifestyle that she once lived. I don't think that'd be it at all.
Wait. Are you Are you telling me it's you?
Huh? I never said
Are
that.
you? Are you? Is that what you're saying?
No, I haven't. The only thing, that
'Cause
I would say that if I was the murderer, I'd say I'm the murderer, but I didn't say that.
I was afraid you suspected me.
No, you don't have it in you.
Well,
Listen. Oh, wow, you're even more beautiful than you were on Tinder. It's
Oh, thank you. And I appreciate when a young man has his age preferences set to maximum.
I mean, for somebody that just lost their grandson, it's you're holding up well. And should I feel bad? Should I brought you flowers?
You shouldn't feel bad. The only thing you should feel is me up.
Oh,
Oh,
Hi.
Detective Inspector Seagal, and this is my
Seagull?
friend, Detective Inspector.
what's going on here?
Well, we were gonna eat dinner and then we were going to fuck, and now I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, I think it's. Oh, I
2
see.
boiling hot mugs of ale for the lovely couple. Hey, can you beat it? These two are trying to have a romantic date in my pub, and I get $1 for every time someone hooks up here. All right? I mean a pound because we're in Britain. Okay, bye.
I see how it is. You've broken my heart.
What? I mean, oh, Detective Inspector, I never meant for this to happen. I just want to make everyone happy, and I want to get rid of all the young people. Is that so much to ask?
No, nope. I have 3 old broads lined up after this, so because we're on the same page. I think
Whoa.
tag out Jared. So, do you have any suspects yet for the child murders?
yeah. I think
Yeah.
I'm like 80% sure it's the guy behind the pub. He's just got that look about him.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't. That doesn't seem likely. Don't you think it would be like somebody who would be really close to all the kids, like all the time?
He gave him beer, he said. Are you accusing me of using my status as a detective inspector to pick up old women on Tinder who just lost their grandsons? Because that's ridiculous. That's bold. That
absolutely was not doing that at all.
now
Not
that,
the slightest.
okay, now that we're on the same page, I haven't looked into this at all, and I have no idea.
Okay. Wow.
Tag out Allison. So we should ought to compare notes right about now.
Yeah.
So you tell me who you think did it, and I'll agree with you.
I think you did it.
Oh, you've put me in a bit of a quandary here because, of course, I'm supposed to say yes, but I feel like saying yes in this situation would actually be a bad thing. Can't we just say the barman did it? He's got murderer's eyes.
I really
fantastic. Another case solved by the police.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Let's just put it in jail.
Great. I'll start writing up the arrest form, the A52.
I have plans tonight anyway. Big plans.
Oh, yeah? You gonna go fuck your girlfriend again?
Maybe I will. You want to watch again?
Tag out Parker. Oh, that was so wonderful.
Yeah, it was great.
Was it not good for you?
No, it was so good. You're
I'm
you're very thorough
Thank you. I didn't think you were liking it the whole time.
I'm dead inside, and I don't know how. Look, I I think that you killed your grandson.
Oh God.
That I know you do. It's
Gosh. If I didn't trust you, I wouldn't tell you this, but I did kill my grandson. You're right.
yeah, I know you
Tag out Jared. I've got an interesting. I was reviewing the security tapes, and I had an interesting thing appear in front of me.
you got to stop reviewing security tapes.
Have
Go.
you ever? Well, why not? Why are you telling me not to do my job?
Because sometimes you might see something that you don't want to see.
Well, I saw the murderer.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
It was this man.
You leave him out of this.
Oh, so you know him?
Everybody knows him, Seagal. You might not be from around here, and I'm not either, but I know you don't fuck with the Prime Minister.
Interesting. So
Do
this
you
is
want to watch people have sex, or do you want to be killed?
I think canonically, I am interested in watching people have sex.
Then you don't ever show the picture of that man again, and you forget what you saw, and you burn the tape, and you burn your eyeballs so you don't remember seeing the tape.
Interesting.
Tag out Kevin and Parker. Oh, Prime Minister,
Jesus.
I just thank you so much for killing my grandson. I know you only did it because you love me, and I love you back. And when you killed my first husband all those years ago, I know that was a sign of love, and well, I'm finally ready to have your baby.
You know I'd do anything for you, love, right?
Yes, thank you, PM.
Hey, I fell out of the closet and I didn't hear anything.
Whoa,
Do,
Barman.
Do you want me to kill this guy too?
Well,
Don't kill me. I didn't hear nothing, Prime Minister, and I especially would never turn you in. I am a very loyal Brit. All right?
Listen,
Capiche?
I'll do anything my woman tells me to. Do you want me to kill this man for you?
well, Barman, I think we've earned hot beers for life, wouldn't you say? Wink, wink.
2 hot beers forever coming up.
All right, PM. I think he's good to live.
It's just they have a warrant for you, and it's gonna hit the news.
Me? But I'm the Prime Minister. There's nothing you can do to me.
You're not above the law.
I am the law.
Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to a wall or a picture or something that doesn't listen because it can't listen because it's. You have to.
Sometimes I feel like you have a dumb face.
You know what? I quit. I'm not covering up your murders anymore.
Is it because your woman loves me?
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck your face.
Fuck my face. Fuck your face.
Fuck.
Hey, if you guys fuck each
family.
other's faces, you're gonna owe me $1.
No.
Because I hook up the hookup clause I got here. I was listening in the closet again, but I was more careful to not fall out this time.
Tag out Michael and the PM. You can't walk away from this case. I won't let you.
I'm gonna kill him. If I see him again, I'm going to kill him.
You're gonna kill who?
Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Well, of course, then I'd have to arrest you.
Hypothetically, if you were not to have an opportunity to watch me have sex with that old woman again, ever again, is that worth killing for? And looking
Yes.
over, and if the Prime Minister were to die in order for you to keep your voyeurism, could you look over a small assassination? Just a small one.
There are very few things us Ukrainians like more than our voyeurism. I reckon you got yourself a deal.
Oi! Is any of you detectives interested in the serial murders of children?
Eh,
I mean, I could take it or leave it.
Okay, I've killed like 10 children and nobody's done anything about it. I was just like, it's driving me crazy. I thought you'd have caught me by now.
it's a bit of paperwork to deal with all of that.
We have plans
I
tonight.
hate. Yeah, I'm going to West End.
I killed children. I'm a murderer. And
Were
I'm not even from England. And that's why my accent keeps changing.
Were they white children?
Yes, they were white children.
Oh, okay. Well, now we're going to have to do something about this, ain't we?
Yes, and I'm from Russia, actually. That's why I cannot keep straight accent.
What a pain in the ass.
All right, Cuffer.
You want to? Yeah, you Cuffer. You can do the cuff paperwork, the age 52. I did the arrest thing.
All right.
You British detectives are so dumb.
All right, let's just leave her here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get out of here.
let's leave him for morning dispatch. I'd like to go and see some Shakespeare.
Absolutely bored with this. This is pathetic.
All right, come on.
Oh,
Another
the
crime
immortal-
solved.
Yeah.
Wow.
in the immortal words of Kurt Brinker, what a twist! Yay! Well, guys, that's the Digital House team, and that's the Primetime Show, and that's our British Procedural. We have 2 more weeks with these fun, well, some of these fun characters. So come back next week and the week after for the thrilling last 2 episodes of the series. And also come see Glamway this weekend, and come see us on stage at the digital or the big old improv shindig.
I think all of us are going to be there, right? All 5
All the
of us?
people here?
Yeah,
I think
I
us and then Ellen, and I think
Ellen.
that's who is physically able to make it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Well, thank you guys all for tuning in. We have been the Digital House team. Individually, we are
Kevin.
Michael.
Jared.
Allison.
Parker.
Bye.
We did it.